5 things we learnt from England 6, Iran 2. Yes guys, welcome back to yet another video on the YouTube channel. And yeah, this isn't really a regular, is it? I don't usually do these sort of videos, but I thought today, and maybe for the rest of the World Cup, I'm going to start doing these sorts of videos. So let me know whether you want me to make these videos, or do you want me to carry this on until the World Cup ends and start doing them as soon as the Premier League resumes. So we'll see how this video gets on in terms of views and likes, and if you guys enjoy these videos, then I will make more of them. So yeah, but further ado, let's get started with the first thing that we learnt from that game yesterday, and that is Bellingham belongs on the big stage. Mate, I would do anything. I don't really want to mention Arsenal in this video, but I would do anything to persuade him to join Arsenal, because he is a player that we need. I mean, we don't desperately need Bellingham, but imagine if he comes in. Imagine if we somehow end up winning the Premier League this season. Why not? Why can't we attract someone like Jude Bellingham? I mean, he is, I think, the captain of Borussia Dortmund, scored the first goal to settle the nerves, and yeah, as well as SAKA, who we are going to speak about further on in the video. Jude Bellingham was involved in absolutely everything, and he should be playing every single game from now until the World Cup. I think I've got to get Jude Bellingham out of my chest. He was sensational yesterday, and I think we've got one hell of a player on our hands. Number 2, VAR. Now, I don't typically like blaming VAR, referees, fourth officials, whatever's the case. However, the inconsistency is actually mental. I mean, VAR was brought in to the game to make our sport better, but it's making it worse. How does that make any sense? How? And I know we won 6-2. Thank forbid that we did win the game. Not just win the game, batter Iran 6-2. However, VAR is a massive talking point. You're telling me that Iran penalty in the last minute, yeah, it's not a deciding moment in the game. It's not a goal that's going to get them the equaliser or even grab themselves a winner. It's a consolation. Yet the referee spends, 5 minutes checking VAR? Well, not VAR, but, you know, VAR telling him, look, I think you've got to look at the screen because we can't make a decision here. So, you're telling me that's a penalty, but the one in the first half, when Harry Maguire got freaking hug-handled to the ground, I mean, bear in mind, that was actually at 0-0 in the opening 10 minutes, I think it was. The England players are screaming for a penalty. Harry Maguire's shouting for a penalty. The ball has already gone. So that is a great opportunity to stop the play and talk with VAR. Look, I think I might have missed something here, because I am being surrounded with England players. You have missed something, because Harry Maguire clearly got rugby tackled to the ground from the corner. Oh my God. Thank God. Thank God we won 6-2, but I just had to get VAR off my chest. Number 3 is the Rashford and Saka redemption. Of course, both of them in the last major tournament, which was the Euros. Both Saka and Rashford missed penalties. They dealt with some horrible racist abuse. I mean, it was just so hard to take, especially for Rashford. I mean, in the last 18 months for him, it hasn't been great at Man United. I know he's been fantastic this season. Well, maybe not fantastic, but he's definitely been so much better under Erik ten Hag. However, Saka, I don't know where to start with this guy. I mean, he was 19 when he missed that penalty. That was the first penalty that he took as a professional footballer. And it was unfortunate. Players do miss penalties. So, to respond the way he did last season and so far this season, he's picking up so many goal contributions. And he scored a brace on his World Cup debut. I mean, that is really, really impressive. So, big up to Saka and big up to Rashford as well. I mean, he scored his first World Cup goal yesterday. Inside, 49 seconds. So, big up to Rashford. And it would just be the cherry on top if both of them score penalties to either advance England through to the final or win us the final. So, yeah, that will be really, really good. So, big up to Rashford and Saka. Hopefully, we do see more of them shining in this tournament. Number 4, England World Cup contenders. Are we genuinely favourites to win this tournament? I still stick by with either Brazil or Argentina, even though they lost today against Saudi Arabia, which was a massive shock in my liking. Not just me, but to the whole footballing world. So, yeah, it just proves that there's no easy game in this tournament. I mean, winning 6-2 in a World Cup has laid down a marker. You know, we've let other nations know that we're not a team to mess around with. I mean, like a load of other football fans were laughing at us after the Nations League fixtures. When we finished bottom, we couldn't score. We weren't scoring goals. Where are the goals going to come from? However, what I will say, don't rule us out, because I think we are coming for a lot of nations this year. And by the way, big up to Gareth Southgate with the formation change. I thought it was actually going to go 3-4-3 in this one. But no, he was very bold and went 4 at the back. And whoopie-doo, we score 6 goals. So, yeah, I think the 4-2-3-1 formation is the way to go in this tournament, even though it was Iran, for example. If we were going to play an Argentina, a France or a Brazil in the later stages, then I'm pretty sure Southgate would have gone 3 at the back. So, yeah, that's what I will say on the England World Cup contenders thing. I think it's too early. We've only played 1 game. USA is going to be a lot tougher this Friday. So, yeah, we will find out. And if we are very consistent in these next 2 games, USA and Wales, then I will start believing that we are World Cup contenders. But for now, let's not get too gassed. And hopefully England carry on this World Cup form until, well, the knockout stages. And the final point of today's video, and I don't want to finish off with a negative. I don't usually finish videos off with negatives, but it is whether Phil Foden's starting place is under threat. Now, the reason why I chucked this one in is because I feel like Phil Foden, of course, does deserve to start. He's a fantastic player, hence why I've got the bleached hair, alright. But, of course, before going in this game, I would have started him over Sterling. But Sterling, of course, scored yesterday. It wasn't a tapping or anything. It was actually a really good finish with the outside of his boot. I mean, you can't really drop Saka, can you? Mount has been playing well as well. Harry Kane, of course, you can't drop. He's our main man. Bellingham. I mean, it is a shame because you've got that quality even on the bench. Jack Grealish, Callum Wilson, Marcus Rashford. I mean, it's like ultimate team, bruv. All of that quality coming off the bench. Even Rashford can even play up front. You know, if Harry Kane, there's been rumours that he is a little bit tired after carrying Tottenham so far this season. Understandable. So if he's a little bit tired, then we can bring on someone like a Rashford or Callum Wilson, where we can loft them long balls over the top. So I am actually excited by this England squad, even though there are still players missing. So yeah, just to be wary of that. So I think Phil Foden will get his chance, but at this moment in time, Sterling, Mount, Saka, and then Harry Kane should be the front four going into this USA game, because they were absolutely brilliant, including Bellingham in the middle. Everyone had a good game, even Harry Maguire. Jesus Christ! Even though, again, he might have found his level, we will find out. So that is today's video. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed it. Let me know whether you guys want to see more of these, or would you want more of these when we review the Arsenal games again? Let me know in the comment section. But in the meantime, thank you for watching. Please hit that like button and subscribe on my road to 800. We're already on 800, 1k. So yeah, it's coming home, guys. Hopefully, see you in the next one.